Welcome back to the Real Film Review. I'm Scott, and today we're reviewing The Strangers Prey at Night. Now, I've seen the other one, the original Strangers. For some reason, that movie really messed me up a little bit more than this one did. Maybe because there was two people, and I was heartbroken for poor Scott Speedman. And Liv Tyler was from The Lord of the Rings, so I liked her. This movie, though, the sequel, Prey at Night, is about a family, a dad, a mom, a girl, and a boy who are on their way to drop the girl off at a boarding school, I believe. And what happens from there is they stop at an uncle's house, or uncle's trailer park, and nobody's there except for these three freaks that want to kill them. This movie is very short, thank God, and there are certain moments of this film that do kind of creep me out, a little bit scary, mainly because it has to do with sort of dark, cramped spaces, which trailers are. Well, you turn the lights out of them, it's dark, but dark lights or dark small spaces anyways. And it was through this film that I was sort of realizing that Marvel has a little bit of a challenge on its hands, because there's three new superheroes to come out, and they are the Strangers. Literally, these guys knew everything that was going on. They knew where where our heroes are going to be. They knew where the main characters are going to be going, exactly what they were going to do. And it was like all planned ahead. And it's like, how is this even possible? Like, how do you even know that? And that really bugged me. It was like, why would you know this stuff? Not to mention, things that can happen to these people and other people, and it's like, do something about it. Like, I never understand, even to this day, like, even though it's a woman and a mom and a daughter with the dad and the son, it's like, okay, well, you go run back that way, we'll go run back that way. There's already been a strange girl knocking on the door. Why don't you two go back? Because we think you're helpless enough that you can't stay out with us. So why don't you two go back where that weirdo is knocking on the door and stuff? I just don't buy it. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. And then, when you're thinking about it all, it's like, okay, why don't you just get in your van and, like, go or drive off somewhere? Like, it just doesn't make sense. And unfortunately, that movie falls into, a bunch of those cliches. And then, there's a scene where, a guy is hurt, or, someone's hurt, and they just sit there. And it's like, okay, am I supposed to feel like someone's going to come and grab this guy, or like what? I thought they did some unique things to make it so that this film wouldn't fall into bad acting or poor acting. But then other times it would, like, because it was like drown out noise, so it'd be this like huge internal edit, and then it's like, okay, so you can't hear anything that's going on, which is okay, because that means we're not going to have to listen to this fake crying and people who are in a horror movie but really don't care that they're in a horror movie kind of thing. But yeah, and then other times they're just sat on the scene. It was like, okay, move away from this scene. And it's like characters would get hurt, and then they'd like run as fast as they can, and then they'd realize that they were hurt, and they're like, oh no, I can't move anymore. It's like, dude, are you kidding me? You just ran a mile down the road, and now you realize you're hurt? That doesn't make any freaking sense. Like I said, this movie has a few good scares. The pool scene lived up to what I thought it was going to. That I saw in the trailer, it looked pretty unique, but other than that, not really. I mean, I could buy the relationship that maybe the brother and sister had a little bit, and the daughter is a pretty good fake crier. I mean, she's pretty good at doing that. But yeah, man, I actually crapped on this movie a lot more than I thought I would. which means that I sort of have to build it back up because I don't want it. I don't want it to be a 1.5. I think it's like a 2. It's like a 2 out of 4 for me. Um, and the reason is because I buy the parents in the beginning trying and thinking that they're doing the right thing. And it sort of is a smart decision how they're going to get these people into this abandoned trailer park, right? So that is like, okay, I can understand that. And they do ramp up the tension a little bit in the beginning, and then all of a sudden it's like, you have like this however many acres of trailer park, but then these three strangers can find them at any moment. And again, that just sucks. Like, the whole part of it is that I think it'd be cool for them to look around and try to find them, but obviously they know exactly where they are. Go and see it if you want. I mean, I wouldn't pay a whole lot of money for it if I were you. It'll give you some jumps every now and then. It'll really ramp up the tension at times, but it really is a film that it's not great. I wouldn't even know which one I'd pick, the first one or the second one, because I think they're both kind of bleh. But there are moments. They do have their moments. So 2 out of 4 for me. Thanks. Bye.